Lee and the product innovation team at Samsung. Hello guys, welcome to the Samsung Smart Studio.
You have PITs all around the globe, I'm assuming. What are some of the products that you guys have created over the years? Some ideas that have come to fruition and actually get our hands on?
I'm going to start. Maybe you can fill in a couple more.
Go ahead.
The product that actually made us famous is the dual view camera. The dual view camera is our camera with the LCD in the front.
Yep.
And the idea came when the social media was just getting popular and everyone was trying to put their own faces on the website. And we were looking at that trend, and there weren't really good camera that supports that trend. So that was, I mean, it did walk that thought process, and that got us famous.
I'm sure the ideas you come up with could be, I mean, to actually have them come to fruition could be 5 years, in the future, but yet I'm sure if you see something and it's an amazing idea and you know you'll be first, you can make it happen really quickly.
It really depends on the product platform.
Yeah.
So for example, as you're all probably aware of, cell phones have the shortest cycle in terms of what's new, what needs to be put out. Home appliances have the longest. Like home appliances, for example, people don't change to a new refrigerator every 6 months, but you might on a phone, right?
Right.
So our process, that 4-step process, tends to be somewhere between like 10 weeks to 16, 20 weeks, depending on your product platform. So cell phones, maybe 10 weeks, 12 weeks.
So you just literally come up with an idea in 10 weeks.
Yeah, 10, 12 weeks. Refrigerators, maybe tend to somewhere between 16, 20 weeks. Because on cell phones, it's the insight, but it's more like kind of a derived insight. Because you don't know what you want. We need to show you what could be exciting. Whereas the lifestyle elements are more like, the needs were there already for like generations. We haven't just been able to deliver that.
How is your group, in terms of innovation, how you approach it different here at Samsung?
Innovation by nature is very subjective. There's no like, here's a process, here's a very objective toolkit, now go apply it. That's an operation, that's not innovation. Innovation is exploration, right? So when you explore, you don't know what you're going to run into. It's, like if you go out on a hiking, you don't know what you're going to be running into, right? So you need to have toolkits and, like in your backpack, you throw in a bunch of stuff that you think that you might need, but you might not end up using it. Innovation is exactly the same. The difference between what we do at Samsung and outside is the same principle, but we have 200,000 people. So there has to have some repeatability. So we need to put some repeatability into the innovation. So even though it's very subjective and people dependent, what I mean by people dependent is that we cannot, no one can create like a 10,000 people innovation organization. It's just impossible. But we need to put, we call not really a process, but a framework that could make it repeatable. So I think that the biggest difference is that we have frameworks that we have been honing for 6 years that works at a large corporation like Samsung. And by understanding our culture and the way we work, we're continuously evolving that framework so that innovation could stick at a large corporation without having to be totally dependent on like a single person.
Well, this has been so cool. I love hearing this entire process and hearing your stories, and much more innovation to come, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is just the beginning. I was like, many more innovations.
Many more innovations.
Many more innovations and much more innovation to come. Not only at Samsung, but at the Samsung Smart Studio.
Right.
We're innovating every day, aren't we, Ethan? With all of our interviews.
We're our own
innovative
right here.